look and see smiling people, what the fuck they happy for, when constantly we agree with travesty, tragedy, war, destruction, devastation, placing rich above poor. We research a murderer, then talk down to a whore. You lock your door, succeeding in trying to ignore, so the few give so much while screaming no more. Making a profit off a concentration camp tour, yet giving none of the money to families who endured all the pain that occurred from our need for correction. Even a killer sitting on death row can die with a blessing. Still stressing about a court case's complexion. You'll say guilty not knowing the defendant's connection. If why is the question, this led me to discover you'll kill, rape, steal, but cry when you lie to your mother. There's no love for one another, which only shows that if why is the question, then only God knows.
We watch the world self-destruct from a balcony seat. Half the earth starving, ain't nobody helping them eat. Day to day they try forgetting what they promised to keep, cause memory lane's 2 blocks away from Poverty Street, and cats be starting to beef, disregarding the feelings of a father that weeps for his children caught in the killings. Dropping to the floor, kneeling, screaming at the ceiling, asking God why he can't stop all of this blood spilling. And I feel him, I'm the same way. I see too many 8th grade kids introduced to St. Peter's Gateway. Your man could aim straight but shoot strays diverted, and the pregnant mother carrying the son could both get murdered. Did they deserve it? What's your verdict? And don't give me that one can one man do shit, cause kid I've heard it. What choice do we have? Where do we go? What's the meaning? What's the master plan? God only knows.
Why don't I deserve the one?
Why is the world so cold?
Why do the good die young?
Why do the bad grow old?
Why didn't I see it coming?
Why'd I keep my eyes closed?
That's how it is,
that's how it goes.
Why?
God only knows.
Why don't I deserve the one?
Why is the world so cold?
Why do the good die young?
Why do the bad grow old?
Why didn't I see it coming?
Why'd I keep my eyes closed?
That's how it is,
that's how it goes.
Why?
God only knows.
Transcending, I got this feeling of apprehension, seeing my own ascension through the eyes of redemption, like a different dimension of animation suspension, seeing people I can't touch, even with my arms extension. The tension, cut with the knife, the stress and strife has got me wondering, lazing, gazing at the city's lights. But that pen that you're holding, my future it doesn't write. So God, ask yourself why, cause you know that I'm right. This is my life, tell me, can you hear my voice? Weren't you the one who said you set us free and gave us free choice, so each can choose their own path and do as they will? Well, I doubt John and Jane Doe chose to be killed. You gave a thrill to a man to commit a homicide, but didn't give his victim a chance to decide if he dies. And with his demise, realize his innocence cries. Why me? Why now? Only God knows why.
God only knows why the pain slowly grows inside, and in time we all walk lonely roads, trying to figure out who we are or where do we go, ending up in endless tunnels, dark, narrow and cold. Everyone's a poker player, doesn't care if you fold, judging books by the cover, never staring your soul. Now it's all about the name brand you wear in your clothes, and 40-carat stones molded in 24-karat gold. Yo, I'm fed up with all of it. Life's a game of chance, and lands on heads or tails whether or not you're calling it. I'm pounding beers trying to avoid what the obvious problem is, an alcoholic not knowing his tolerance. Life passes by so quick it's hard to follow it, especially with all the bullshit and broken promises that people make on a day-to-day. How it's changed, used to be about knowledge, now they disregard it for fame.
Why don't I deserve the one?
Why is the world so cold?
Why do the good die young?
Why do the bad grow old?
Why didn't I see it coming?
Why'd I keep my eyes closed?
That's how it is,
that's how it goes.
Why?
God only knows.
Why don't I deserve the one?
Why is the world so cold?
Why do the good die young?
Why do the bad grow old?
Why didn't I see it coming?
Why'd I keep my eyes closed?
That's how it is,
that's how it goes.
Why?
God only knows.
Why don't I deserve the one?
Why is the world so cold?
Why do the good die young?
Why do the bad grow old?
Why didn't I see it coming?
Why'd I keep my eyes closed?
That's how it is,
that's how it goes.
Why?
God only knows.